Hi there, so here I have the Maxcio, as that's pronounced, Maxcio star ceiling light crystal effect with RGB lights and also a speaker for playing music, which this should be quite interesting. So what I've done, I've already taken out the packaging, I've twisted off this top, or the bottom isn't it, because it goes that way, and this is the inner part of the light, and that then sits on there like this. So it's quite straightforward. So what I've done, I've got some cable here which I'm going to thread through. There's like a grommet hole here which looks quite small, to be honest. So this, I'm going to pop that out and thread my cable through like this, just pushing that through that hole. Then we've got live neutral and earth to wire in, which is tightened up nicely, and the holes on this are quite small and tricky to actually get the cable into. As you can see, it's not the easiest of places. So right down in here, and you're trying to thread that cable into quite a small hole. So let's tighten that up, hopefully it's going to stay in place. The reason I haven't actually mounted this on the ceiling is because I'm actually moving house and don't have enough space here for what I do, particularly on the review front. So I need more space basically. So that's in. We've then got a earth cable, which I'm also going to try and get into this very small hole under here. Push that in. It's really not the okay, this is not something you do every day, is it really? So it's just a bit of a pain initially to get these wires in. I'm going to have to do it again because when I put it up on the ceiling, I'm going to have to connect the wires properly through this. You do get some screws and some raw plugs. Just pop it in. So we've got live, brown and neutral, of course, is blue. I'm going to pop that, try and find the other small hole, which is, blimey, trickily in. I don't know if I'm in that hole or not, actually. I think I might be. Right, let's tighten this up. Right, that's all in. Now normally you'd have this cable popping through here with the sort of grommet bit in place. Just push that through a bit caught. And then we've got to twist this top back on this main unit here, so we've got to find the grooves. Oh, there we go, and got to twist this so it's now on in place. So we've got the plug socket. Don't really recommend doing it this way, but as I test various lights and things, I'm not always going to be taking them down. And plug this in, and we've got light. Well, this is quite impressive actually. I can see the sort of crystally effect, and it's flashing. So we've got to download an app according to the instructions here, which is, there's a QR code there for it. So I'm going to download this on my tablet. I could do it on my phone actually if I wanted to. We're looking for Smart Life app. Now I may already have that on one of my devices. I'm just going to check. Do have quite a few apps already on there from other tests I've done. Let me have a look. So looking for Smart Life, aren't we? Smart. No, I don't think I've got that. So I'm going to go to the Play Store. Search for obviously you could scan in that code, which will make it easy to find. Install. Right, so I'm just installing the app now on my tablet. I say this does have a speaker in. Lighting and seeing, if it turn on Bluetooth and app screen will auto post. So it automatically adds a device by the looks of this, or you can manually add a device. And through these instructions, fairly straightforward. Connect your device to Alexa. Well, I've got Alexa, so that's fine. And that should give us access to the functionality, because this is RGB, so we should have plenty of colours, and it plays music, which I'm interested to see the quality of that tiny little speaker. Might be good for a kid's room. It just seems to be taking quite a while to download this app. I don't know how big it is size wise. Just see where we're going to get to, because it's flashing, waiting to be paired basically at the moment. Oh, it's taking its time. And it's really warm in here today as well. I don't think I'm going to stay in here too long to do reviews. Anytime you like, install it. So it's still installing. I'm connected to the Wi-Fi in my room, and we're still installing. We're in. Okay, so if I'm in and open up the app, I have to agree with that's upside down onto this. So there we have it in. Now, I don't want to log in. I don't want to sign up. So I don't understand why I have to give my email address and all this other information to an app that just controls the light in the house. So unless I actually sign up, I only get limited access to the functionality, which I think is a bit out of order, to be honest. I will go and do the sign up bit and we'll see what it actually... Right, so add a device. I'll tell you, right, add device. Oh, it's come up with loads of things. It supposedly said it was going to auto add. So, oh blimey, let's go auto scan then. That would make sense. Yeah. Okay, so it's I think it's scanning. We've got Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Needs to access my location. Start scanning. Okay, it's found a smart RGB ceiling light, which you can just about see down the bottom here on my tablet. Next. Yeah, connect to my Wi-Fi. Oh, so we've stopped flashing there, so that means it's connected with the app. Now what it's doing is connecting to the light to my Wi-Fi system. So you do need to make sure you've got half reasonable Wi-Fi signal. You see it's just taking its time here to load up, so it must be a pretty hefty app. And you've got to connect the device to Alexa, yeah, we can do that, or was it Google Home as well maybe? Now connect the device to Google Home, so it's saying here settings for Alexa and Google Home. And we're still only at 40%, we're connecting. You place your router, mobile phone and device as close as possible. Well, the router's about 7 feet away and my tablet is about 6 centimetres away, so wouldn't want to be holding the breath here for this to be done. I mean, okay, it's a bit of a pain having to wait all this time and download the app, etc, etc. Of course, as I said before, once it's all installed and on the ceiling and done, then it shouldn't be too much of an issue with using it. And so it says device found. It says register device to smart cloud, but at the moment it just says device found, and it says, oh no, we're initializing device as well. Oh blimey, could have made a cup of tea during this, waiting for this. I've got some water because it's so flipping hot in here. That's the problem with, even with the windows and stuff open, you've got 2 screens and a PC and lights and whatever else. Oh, I did have an air conditioning unit in here for a while, but of course when you're doing video reviews you can't have the aircon running, it's just too noisy. Connection timed out. Okay, so we're connection timed out on that. And we'll try again. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause this for a second to get this actually connected, then we can look at the functionality. Hi there. So I had real trouble connecting the app up with the light on my tablet, so I gave up trying with that. But then I used my Android mobile phone. There was no problems with connecting the light up. The app works really well on my phone. You've got all the RGB colours you can choose from. You've got different whites. You've then got different scenes. You can put schedules on, and there's the music link as well, which hopefully you'll see prior to me doing this bit. Which works really well. So overall, I think this is an excellent little light. I think the shade, the sparkly effect on the actual shade part here looks really great. You've got this like, don't know what you call this, diamondy effect round the edge as well. It's very easy to wire in using my phone, very easy to set up. Hope this has helped. Thanks for watching. Bye.